You can grow taller at any age. But how? It's because your bones can change. If you don't believe me, look at this arm wrestler, Devin Larratt. His arms have a length difference.
This arm is longer. You see that?
What do you notice? The arm he trains is longer than the other. This is definitely not a coincidence. Now take a look at the Maasai tribe from Kenya. The Maasai tribe has some of the tallest people in the world. You might know that tribe due to their traditional exercise of jumping to insane heights. The Maasai tribe's average height is around 6 feet 3. The difference in the arm length of Devin Larratt and the height of the Maasai tribe is due to a scientific reason, Wolff's law. This law is the reason bodybuilders have higher bone density, which occurs due to the repeated weightlifting habit. In 1892, the German surgeon Julius Wolff stated that bone in a healthy animal will adapt to the loads under which it is placed. This means that if you lift really heavy weights, your bones would become denser to help deal with that stress. Our height growth occurs due to stress or stimuli. This can be two types of stress, hormonal stress and mechanical stress. This video is completely about mechanical stress and how we can use it to grow taller. Devin Larratt's arm length difference is due to the repeated training of only the longer arm. But how do we apply this concept to grow taller? Microfractures. When we apply the right stimuli to our legs, they can grow vertically and longer. Your bones remodel themselves to adapt to the stress you apply. So if you apply certain stress where your legs need to stretch, they will grow. Now, applying the right kind of stimulus to your legs is one thing, but knowing exactly what to do and staying consistent with it is where most people mess up. A lot of people just try random height exercises they see online without any real structure behind them. That's where GoTall can actually help. It gives you an exact exercise plan to follow, helps you track the things that matter for growth, like sleep, nutrition, and your routine overall, and it also gives you the most accurate height prediction possible based on your data. So instead of just guessing, you can approach all of this in a much more organized way. And with that in mind, let's get into the actual methods. This is where cycling comes into play. Look at the Netherlands. It has some of the tallest people in the world, and cycling is extremely common there. When we repeatedly cycle by stretching our legs, our bones get a signal to remodel themselves to make cycling easier by lengthening the leg. This is similar to why giraffes have insanely long necks and limbs. Over time, they become accustomed to this habit, and their bones remodel themselves to support it. But how do we cycle optimally for height growth? It's simple. Start by increasing the seat height so that at the bottom of the pedal, your legs are straight and stretched, not bent. Then cycle every day using this height. After a week, increase the seat height by a 1/4 inch so that your bones have a reason to get longer. Do this consistently and you may see changes in 3 to 4 months. A study showed that extending saddle height leads to extension of joints, mainly the hip, knee, and ankle. Another thing noticed was that the muscles get stretched during cycling. If tension is applied for a longer time, the muscles become longer to get used to the stretched position. Cycling consistently can increase your height by lengthening the femur and the shin. Another method, and the most effective one, is using microfractures. When bones get microfractured and damaged, they grow back bigger and stronger. This is the reason the Maasai tribe is very tall. Their repeated vertical jumps create microfractures in the shin. However, only jumping will not give you the best results. You have to combine it with stretching the bone. Imagine your bones are microfractured and need to grow, but you are standing. Gravity pushes the bone downward, which makes it grow wider instead of longer. So how do we achieve vertical growth? By stretching the bones after microfracturing them. To do this, perform Maasai-style jumps for 10 minutes, with breaks a few minutes before sleeping. After you've done the exercise, attach ankle weights to your legs and hang them off the bed while lying down. This stretches the bone and encourages vertical growth. Use the ankle weights for around 1 hour and then go directly to sleep. Exercise can also help improve height growth. Sprinting 3 to 4 times per week increases growth hormone, testosterone, and IGF-1. Strength training, like squats and deadlifts, can also improve posture and hormone balance. Sunlight exposure and proper nutrition also play a role in bone health. Boron, a trace mineral found in foods like prunes and raisins, may support bone health and mineral absorption. Maintaining a healthy body composition and optimizing recovery are also important. Because we cannot apply mechanical stress to the spine in the same way, posture becomes extremely important. Astronauts, for example, temporarily grow 2 to 3 inches taller in microgravity because their spine decompresses without gravity pushing down on it. Between each vertebra, there is a soft disc that normally compresses under gravity. When that pressure is reduced, the spine expands slightly, so fixing your posture is very important. Not only back posture, but also neck posture so you can breathe optimally. You also need to get plenty of sleep, since growth occurs primarily during rest. Ultimately, improving your height potential comes down to consistency. Mechanical stress, proper recovery, good posture, and healthy habits all play a role over time. None of these methods work overnight, but when applied consistently, they can gradually influence how your body adapts. Focus on long-term habits, stay consistent with your routines, and give your body the time it needs to adapt and grow.